Alright, back with another video. Today's video is rather special because we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of another album that released in 2000. The album in particular happens to be Linkin Park's debut album, Hybrid Theory. I'd also like to point out that today is also the 20th anniversary of the first flight of the Lockheed Martin X-35, but that's a different story. Today's also the 17th anniversary of the first flight of the final commercial flight of the Concorde, but that's also a different story. Anyways, Linkin Park's debut album was released exactly 20 years ago today. This won't be a review of the album since I already reviewed it last year. There's going to be a link to my review in the description if you haven't already checked that out. In my review, I mentioned that this album was what catapulted Linkin Park to the mainstream. I also mentioned that Don Gilmore had produced the album, and later going to produce the follow-up, Meteora, which I also reviewed last year. I was actually listening to this album in preparation for this video. After 20 years, this legendary album still holds up. And I just wish that Chester Bennington was still around to celebrate. But fans like myself continue to listen to his music to honor his legacy. August 13th of this year was when Warner Records had announced a 20th anniversary re-release of this album. On that same day was when a previously unreleased demo called She Couldn't was released. The song was recorded in '99 when it was one of the first songs recorded after Chester Bennington had joined the band. I saw that Kerrang had praised the song and thought that it belonged on Hybrid Theory despite not having that heavy guitars and going for a softer pace. First, I think it's a great song, and it would have been awesome if it had originally been included on the album. And there's also a super deluxe version of the 20th anniversary edition. This version has several discs, including Reanimation, which was a remix album released in 2002, containing remix versions of the songs from this album. There's also the Linkin Park Underground Rarities, which mostly contains unreleased demos. Most of these demos date back to when Mark Wakefield was the lead singer of the band. Next is Forgotten Demos, which obviously has more demos, including She Couldn't. This even include the demos from the Zero EP from '96. The last disc is the original Hybrid Theory EP from '98. Back when Linkin Park was called Hybrid Theory. The thing is, I haven't decided whether or not to get the super deluxe version since it costs about $200. The main reason why I would get it is because of all the unreleased tracks and demos. That is, if I was going to get the super deluxe version, because I'm still undecided on whether or not I should get it. Now it's the part where I question you. What do you think of Hybrid Theory's 20th anniversary? Are you doing anything to celebrate? Well, let me know in the comments section. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell to be notified of future uploads. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with another video.